This is a story about when Colin James met Stevie Ray Vaughan. This one's for the Canadians. Colin had just been fired from a gig in Vancouver. They told him they needed a more experienced guitar player. So he headed home to Regina to visit his mom and, well, maybe ask for a loan. But when he got there, his mother said that someone had just called. Some sort of agent for a man named Stephen Vaughan or something. Turns out there's a concert and the opening band had been fired. Colin phoned back immediately, and as it turns out, they needed a blues band to open for Stevie Ray Vaughan. They asked Colin could he be in Saskatoon the next night, and he said, yes, of course, I'll be there. And he hung up the phone and he realized, well, he needed a band. So he started calling around to some of his old friends to see if anyone would be willing to play with him. No one was available. So he called the Saskatoon Jazz Society and they suggested two players, a drummer and a bass player. And, well, the next day, Colin met them. They all met for the very first time the next day at the Centennial Auditorium, just hours before they had to play. They had a back room where they could rehearse a little bit, and they started going over some blues standards. That's when the door burst open. It was none other than Stevie Ray Vaughan, and he just looked at the guys and said, I heard y'all just met. Colin said, yep. And Stevie just started laughing and said, well, good luck. Colin and the boys took to the stage and immediately started ripping it up. It was a sold-out show. 2 songs into their set, though, Colin breaks 2 strings. Big problem, though. No backup guitar, no extra strings. He was royally screwed. That's when Stevie Ray Vaughan's guitar tech jumps in and hands him one of Stevie's other guitars. They finished the set and they must have did a pretty good job because Stevie invited them to come back the next night to play in Regina, Colin's hometown. Colin and Stevie became fast friends. Stevie even invited him to join him on tour in the US. Just a few years after that meeting, Colin James would release his debut solo album. It would go double platinum in Canada. Colin James is a Canadian blues legend and he's still on tour today.